The Louisville Urban League over the past few years has strengthened its position as our city's most important civil rights organization. Tonight, it has a new leader, and we have reaction news since 6. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt. The outgoing CEO, Sadiqa Reynolds, announced her successor today. She's no stranger to Louisville or the Urban League. Dr. Kish Kumi-Price will now carry the momentum created by Reynolds.
I knew who she was. I knew what she stood for. I saw how strong she was. I knew how committed she was to the Black community and to everyone in the community. I knew that she would not waver. I knew that she would never sell out. I knew that she would be the right leader for this organization.
Price served as the league's director of education policy and programs from 2019 until 2021 and is currently the commissioner of Kentucky's Department of Workforce Development. WHS 11's Connor Steffen has been out tonight getting a reaction to the change. And Connor, is there a consensus from what you've been hearing from people tonight?
Well, the consensus is, Doug, that this is the perfect passing of the torch. Everyone acknowledges that current CEO Sadiqa Reynolds has been an absolute must for this community over the last few years, revitalizing the pulse the Urban League has on the community. At the same time, they say that Dr. Kish Kumi-Price, who is by no means an unfamiliar face to the organization, is prepared and ready to take over.
My grandmother used to say, when you know better, you do better. And we have a lot of people who are knowledgeable and know better. So our call is great to do better.
The message and the big embrace from an outgoing leader to the new. Dr. Kish Kumi-Price will take over as CEO of Louisville's Urban League from outgoing CEO Sadiqa Reynolds at the end of the month.
To me, it's not just a job. It is an assignment. It's work that you're called to. But it is so crystal clear. You are everything this community needs right now.
And that community is reacting tonight, from city leaders to the corporate giants.
She was prepared and really, again, aligned well with the mission of the league.
A mission so pivotal, companies like Humana donated millions to it.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Just days after protests started in 2020 and unrest left Louisville in shambles. Humana gave the Urban League $6.5 million, the money it needed to ensure its sports and learning complex located in Louisville's West End reached the finish line.
I tell you, it's been able to really, in some ways, be the best way we can do business, is be able to be grounded in the community.
Work Tandy says will continue under the new Urban League leadership.
I think that she's passing the torch to a person that makes a lot of sense.
And someone Metro Councilman Ja'Cory Arthur knows well, having tracked Price's career for years.
She is 1,000% dedicated to helping the Black community. And I just think about someone who looks like me and looks like my sisters and my cousins and my aunties fighting alongside us to make sure this community is better.
In basketball, it's the next guy up. Right now, it's the next woman up, and she seems to be the perfect candidate.
Lamont Collins is the founder of Roots 101 and a Louisville historian. Over the years, he explains the evolution he's seen within the centuries-old Urban League. And especially in recent years.
Louisville has greatly changed because of the death of Breonna Taylor. The community has changed because of the sacrifice and the death that she's went through. Louisville's at a time of growth, and great enthusiasm of what tomorrow is going to bring.
And enthusiasm, Collins says, will be championed by Dr. Kish Kumi-Price.
And we will do it together.
Now, Metro Councilwoman Cassie Chambers Armstrong, who's worked closely with Sadiqa Reynolds these last few years, says she looks forward to working with the new CEO, adding that, quote, the Urban League does such crucially important work, and I hope to be a partner to Dr. Price and her team as we make Louisville more equitable.